I Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai. Give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders that rule the great millstone, that have been set up through faith to help see the elect that the Lord is bringing in, and to your hopeful elect, to the hopeful Israelites out there, which are the part of the elect that's in this thing with truth and faith and honesty for what's to come, man. You know, we this is all we have, because anything else it is how they say uncivilized, man. There's none but death coming to the planet Earth. You know, the Most High is gonna put judgment on the planet Earth, and He's gonna preserve His elect. You know, by the way of the chariots, which you ignorantly call UFOs. That's why it says, "Hide thyself as it be for a moment." And what are we doing? We're spiritually being hid now, by way of this truth. So this is more or less on I don't know the title, but it's the truth. You know, the truth that's being declared right now is 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 flourishing, man. Okay, I googled or I YouTubed. I'll show in a second, but I'm gonna start out with this scripture. This is John 8 and verse 32, and it says, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Not nobody. That's why if you read in Deuteronomy 28, it says what? Then no man shall buy you, no man shall save you. So what's going to be the main thing to save us out of here is Yahweh Shai. But what's before that? What's the pretext? Is this truth? This truth is the one thing that's going to save us. That's why it says, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." Okay? So this truth is what Yahweh Shem Shai has given us before He comes. Before Yahweh sends His Son back, Yahweh Shai, to come and deliver us physically, we're being delivered spiritually. Okay? That's why it says we are not of this world. We're waiting for the world to come. So I read it again, John 8 and 32. "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." All right? Not anything, not no other philosophies, no other sideways doctrines. Okay? With all the stuff that's coming up with fringes and what is that? What's the newest one with the September 24th or 23rd thing? We still here. Ain't nobody been called up, because that's not of the truth. Because Yahweh Shem Shai, when He gives something, it's not gonna. When His words go out, they're not gonna go in vain. Just like the vain words of those people that thought they were gonna get raptured, man. But let me click here real quick. What I did was I wanted to show Akim that this thing is flourishing, man, to a whole new degree. Because right now, if you see here, all I did was go to YouTube and I typed in Hebrew Israelites. Okay, you know, and we know that there's levels, just like the apostles tell us. There's levels to this thing. So you're gonna have I say lower level, and then you're gonna have high level of this truth. But this truth is coming out, man. And you got what? The main truth is, the main knowledge is coming out of what? The men that came out of One West. And then now the truth is being pushed on different avenues. But the main one that I'm dealing with right now is Great Millstone. Okay? But the truth in general is flourishing. Because when you deal with the apostles and the elders, they're giving you what? Pure truth. 100% truth. And then right now all I did was type in Hebrew Israelites, and the results is what sparked my interest, because the results are what? 745,000 videos just on this subject alone. And that's just on this. No documentaries. No, these are just like the keywords and the titles that pop up with Hebrew Israelites. So the videos that aren't tagged, it's well over 1 million, man. Well over 1 million results on the topic of Hebrew Israelites. So that's you see right there. That's going into the fulfillment of Scripture. Then I'm gonna get them real quick, and I'm gonna close on out. This is just a point. This is a quick video to point out something that, I mean, it boosts my faith. It boosts my faith to see, because the Most High is fulfilling His words. This is the book of. This is Matthew 24. Let me get the blue letter real quick. This is the book of Matthew 24, and 14. Matthew 24 and 14, it says, and this gospel, what is this gospel? This truth. And if you look at the word gospel, what? It's good news. It's the good news to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the hopeful elect. This is good news right here. Because what? The Most High is showing that he's getting ready to come back and redeem us from the ways that we're in right now. Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. All right, the word gospel is from the word eugalanio.
Strong's G 2098. Evangelion.
And it says a reward for good tidings. Good tidings. The glad tidings of the kingdom of Yahweh soon to be set up, and subsequently also of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the founder of the kingdom after the death of the Mashiach. The terms comprise also preaching of the concerning Yahweh Shai as having suffered death on the cross to procure eternal salvation for the men in the kingdom of Yahweh, but as restored to life and exalted to the right hand of Yahweh in heaven, thence to return in majesty to consummate the kingdom of Yahweh. That's why it says that the wedding, man. And what is a wedding? In the ancient world, a wedding was what? When you had the token. What was the token? The token was when the woman would her Hebenheimer would be popped, okay? It would be popped, and then you would have what? The token. That's why it says that Yahweh Shai is coming to grab virgins, okay? The virgins is what? They're not saying that they've never had sex. They're saying that they're not into the ways of the philosophies which are called in the Bible as women, as playing the harlot. That's why it says Israel played the harlot. We didn't go out there and as a nation mess with one harlot or harlots, okay? It's speaking about messing with different philosophies and different idols and different things. That's why Yahweh said that he is a jealous power. So when he sent his son back, the son is going to consummate the wedding between us and between Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the elect, which is going to be the first fruits. That's going to be what? The wedding, the wedding of the Lamb. Okay? And it says glad tidings of salvation through Mashiach. That's what you see right now. You got some that are pushing Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the truth, and then you have some that are pushing them not in the truth. But the truth is being pushed, man. The truth is out here. Because there was turmoil and back and forth in the ancient world. Okay, in the time of Yahweh Shai, so how much more now? And it says, and this gospel of the kingdom, okay, that's why you got to have the kingdom. It's not about building some kind of so-called rulership in Esau's kingdom. No, we're talking about the kingdom to come that belongs into the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And just like any nation can come on YouTube and watch, man. Any nation can come on YouTube and watch videos. And I just put the recently released videos. These are just recent. One day ago. I mean, it's just going from one day and it just keeps going. Just keeps going. These are all recently released. These aren't ones from the back in the day. These are recently released. All right, and it says, you read it again. For a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Now let's look up this word end. The word end is telos. And it says end, termination, the limit at which a thing ceases to be. And what's that? The end of Esau's rulership. Okay, on planet Earth. He's getting ready to be took out. You know? He's getting ready to be took out of rulership and put into bondage. That's what the end we're waiting on. It says termination, the limit of thing with which a thing ceases to be, always of the end of some act. Okay? Lock here. Salakia. And it says the end, the last, the least in any succession of series external, that by which a thing is finished is closed issue. The end to which all things relate to aim, purpose, toll, custom, i.e., indirect tax or goods. But the main thing is the end of this wicked society in the new kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is going to be what? That's going to be inhabited by you Israelites, and the other nations are going to be put into bondage. That's why it says, all them that oppress us, every one of them shall go into captivity. Okay? That's what's getting ready to take place. But I'm going to read these scriptures out the Apocrypha, and then I'm just going to close out. But to show you, man, hey, all you got to do is type it in yourself. And you see what? GMS videos, you see different brothers' videos here and there. But the truth is coming out. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 28. Just to hit the point. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 28. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that's what you're seeing now, man. That's what you're seeing now. The fruit is being declared on the four corners of the planet Earth. Okay? Let me put this. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish. And that's what you're seeing now, because faith is the belief upon things that's not seen. So we can't see the kingdom. We can't see that there's no concrete proof that we're Israelites, but the faith is being put there. So the Most High is allowing that faith to flourish on the planet Earth. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And when he talked with me, behold, I looked, and a little upon little before whom I stood. Salakia. Hold on. Let me get this next scripture. This is 2nd Ezra 7 and 34. And it says, but judgment only shall remain, truth shall stand, and faith shall wax strong. And that's what you're seeing now, man. Faith is waxing strong in the world. And that's going to what? The hopeful elect that's out there pushing this truth with sincerity and honesty. Because that's what's going to get us is the belief. Then it says by the foolishness of preaching. Because the Lord can wake up all the elect at one time. But through what? Going out there and putting forth effort. Yahweh put forth effort, man. You know, he put forth the ultimate effort. To walk the road he walked and then to go on that cross and to finish his work, man. That was a great deed. And it says, but judgment shall wax, but judgment only shall remain, truth shall stand, and faith shall wax strong, and the work shall flow, and the reward shall be showed, and the good deed shall be of force, and the wicked deed shall bear no rule. And who is that? That's the way of Esau and his wicked society and the way that he rules things, man. All right. So let me get this last verse real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 30 and 23. And it says, whose look drieth up the depths, and indignation maketh the mountains to melt away, which the truth witness. Verse 26, oh, look not upon the sins of thy people, but on them which serve thee in truth. All right. So that's the main thing. I just wanted to, point that out, man. This truth, our work is not in vain. This thing is flourishing. There's a lot of information coming out, by way of the internet, by the way of YouTube. This is just one avenue. You can go to Daily Motion. You can go to all different types of sites that this truth is being pushed on, man. But right now, you see the number of videos that just came out on this subject is what? Close to 1 million videos. If we round up, 742,000, man. That's not a light thing, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Shalom.